I'm in beautiful Western Australia at Ultimate Creative Week, and I've been very fortunate to field test the new Lumix S1R. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm going to show you some results and some top tips for this camera. My first impressions with this camera, it's got great ergonomics. It fits in the hand really well, and with my left hand to balance the camera, I feel very comfortable with it. It's a bit like a DSLR. Size-wise is a little larger than your traditional smaller mirrorless cameras, but saying that, I love the feel and the balance of it, and the weight is really, really nice. Oh, I love it. Something I found early with mirrorless cameras was looking through the viewfinder. I just didn't like the look, and generally not a large screen, but this camera is beautiful. It's made for professional photographers, but also high-end enthusiasts would love it. Very, very sharp screen, very good contrast, and I feel I can see the sharpness and the detail of every aspect of what I'm trying to create. One of the features I love about mirrorless cameras is the flip screen, and the Lumix has got a beautiful high-resolution screen. So it's really nice in high bright light conditions, and also just for finer detail. And of course, being touchscreen for focusing, those are features that make mirrorless work really well. This camera also has an amazing ability to be handheld down to very slow shutter speeds. So it's based on a 5-axis system for stabilization. It can be handheld down to 5.5 stops, and with the correct balanced lens to the system, you can actually also go down to 6 stops. Now, can you imagine taking photographs at half a second, quarter of a second, that sort of thing, and the ability to get unusual angles to get great results, so creative. I love that feature. I put some of the files into Adobe Lightroom and really enjoyed the exquisite detail that was available. The dynamic range of information from the 47 megapixel sensor is quite beautiful. So I was shooting a sand dune in low light, and the ability to bring out the detail, the ripples in the sand, was really outstanding. This is the first full-frame mirrorless camera to offer 4K at 60 frames a second. That's a pretty handy feature if you're into videography. And then what I love about this camera is the 5-axis image stabilization. It does an incredible job for handheld video work. I'm not a great videographer. This makes me look very professional. Another great feature of this camera is it offers a high resolution mode. So by doing some pixel shifting, it can actually produce a 187 megapixel file. That's a massive file, a massive amount of information. And for some commercial photographers and landscape photographers, a very cool feature. I really enjoyed using this camera in the field. It's so well balanced, it's got fantastic features. I can't wait to get out and start shooting with it again.